Napoleon Bonaparte's rise, glory, and fall of an emperor. He rose from a small island in the Mediterranean and carved his name into the heart of European history. A soldier, a strategist, an emperor. This is the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who rose higher and fell harder than almost any in history. Napoleon was born in 1769 on the island of Corsica, shortly after it was annexed by France. Ambitious and brilliant, he studied at French military academies and quickly stood out for his sharp mind and unmatched discipline. As the French Revolution swept across the nation, Napoleon saw opportunity. At just 24 years old, he led a successful campaign in Italy, defeating larger, more experienced armies. By 1799, he staged a coup and declared himself First Consul of France. In 1804, he crowned himself emperor in a ceremony so grand even the Pope watched. Napoleon reshaped Europe through war and diplomacy. He built an empire stretching from Spain to Poland, placing his family on thrones across the continent. His Napoleonic Code reformed laws across Europe and still influences modern legal systems. He was a genius on the battlefield. Victories at Austerlitz, Friedland, and Wagram cemented his legacy. His armies moved faster, struck harder, and broke traditions. To many, he was invincible. But ambition has its price. In 1812, Napoleon invaded Russia with over 600,000 troops. But the harsh winter, scorched earth tactics, and starvation decimated his army. Only a fraction returned. It was the beginning of the end. In 1814, Napoleon was forced to abdicate. He was exiled to the island of Elba. But not for long. In 1815, he escaped, returned to France, and regained power in just 100 days. Europe rallied once more, and, at Waterloo, they ended his reign. Defeated, exiled again. This time to the remote island of St. Helena. There, far from the world, he once ruled. Napoleon died in 1821. Napoleon changed the world, not just through conquest, but through ideas, law, and leadership. To some, he was a tyrant. To others, a visionary. But one thing is certain. Napoleon Bonaparte left behind a legacy that still echoes through history. From Corsica to the crown of Europe, and into the pages of legend. If you enjoyed this story, like, share, and subscribe for more powerful moments from history. Thanks for watching.